A movie set to be released next year focuses on the true story of a lady named Abby Johnson. She is a clinic director, or was a clinic director at Planned Parenthood, who helped facilitate about 22,000 abortions before she left and became pro-life. After our next guest, the lead actress, was cast in a movie called Unplanned, her parents revealed a dark family secret that she was almost aborted. Here to share more of her story is actress Ashley Bratcher. Ashley, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on getting this role.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me about this role and how it changed your life.
Well, when I first auditioned for the role, I actually had no idea who Abby was. I'd always considered myself pro-life, but I kind of had shades of gray in my opinion. And so when I got the role and I started learning more about who Abby was and what her experience was and the details that she shared in working at Planned Parenthood, it really opened my eyes to the reality of what abortion really is.
And when you got that role, you probably had to sit down with her and really learn a lot about her.
You know, I didn't have time for that.
Really? Could tell me that story.
Because I didn't find out that I had booked the role until the day that they asked me to get on a plane and fly out to Oklahoma for 7 weeks. They said, hey, can you get on a plane in 5 hours, pack for 7 weeks? And they just gave me the script like 6 hours before.
Wow. Why did they do that?
The directors explained to me that they went with a less traditional casting process. They felt that whoever was going to have the role would be someone that would be overlooked by Hollywood, and that the person would need zero time to make a decision.
Because they didn't want an outside influence to tell you not to do the role.
Right. They wanted me to have the decision for myself, and immediately, without hesitation, I said yes.
Even though it's a controversial subject?
Yes, I knew from the very beginning. They warned me. They said, you're probably going to get blacklisted. This could end your career. I said, I don't care. It's worth it. I know where I stand.
You're very brave, very bold. So then you had a conversation with your mom. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to tell my family where I was going. My husband knew. My sister knew, and that was about it. So when my mom called me, I had been on set for 4 days in Oklahoma. And I answered the phone, and I said, hey, Mom, I need to tell you that I'm filming this movie. And I cry every time I tell this story still. I knew she would be emotional hearing it, just because she had shared with me when I was younger that she'd had an abortion when she was 16. And this movie is not about judgment and condemnation. It's about mercy and forgiveness. And I wanted to share with her Abby's story and let her know what I was doing and who I was portraying. And as I started to tell her, she just broke down completely. And she said, I need to tell you something that I never told you before. When I was 19, I went to have an abortion with you.
Wow.
I was in the clinic on the table, and the nurse was very pregnant, and she came in to examine me. And I got really sick to my stomach, and I knew I couldn't do it. And I got up and I walked out, and I chose you. And I never knew that. I mean, wow. It blows my mind that I never knew that about myself until after I had stepped into this role to play Abby Johnson and tell one of the greatest pro-life stories of all time.
Came full circle.
Yeah,
God is good, right?
Yes, amen. And later, you know, I called my dad to confirm the story and to say, hey, Dad, how did all this happen? And he said, you know, we were really young and we didn't think we were ready for a baby, and we thought abortion was our only option, and your mom was adamant that she was going to have one, but we didn't have the money. So I pawned a family shotgun, and that was how they were going to pay for the abortion. And it just blew me away that the value of a human life was the price of a shotgun, a pawn shotgun, that's how cheap we consider life to be.
I'm a mom, and they're so precious. They're so precious, our little ones. And yeah, it's hard to understand. No judgment, but it is hard to understand because they bring so much to our lives. You've brought so much to your mom's life. You've brought so much to all of our lives by telling this story. What's the message you want America to hear?
I want everyone to know that this movie is not any specific genre. It is a film for the entire United States. It is funny, it's dramatic, it's truthful, it's graphic. It's a film of hope, it's a film of mercy, of grace. It is not judgmental. We're not seeking to attack Planned Parenthood, but we are trying to open the eyes of the public to reveal what abortion really is.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank
We'll go
you.
see the movie.
Please do.
It's called Unplanned. Sorry. Oh, and it's coming out in March, right?
March 22nd. You can visit unplanned.com to learn more and get tickets.
Okay. God bless you. Thanks.
Thank you.